Floaty. I don't make the rules, dude. I just follow them. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
I think it's a horrible misnomer.
Who's next? Who's next? Oh,
dun, dun,
oh,
dun,
a whole
dun,
group.
dun,
A whole group
dun,
of people
dun.
that I don't recognize at all. Oh.
Yeah, so
shame.
I'm notoriously bad at brackets, names, players. Don't know it. All I know is how the game works. And
I
honestly
thought you were about to be like, all right, so I don't know brackets, names, players, wave dashing, L canceling, Z dropping.
All I know how to do is talk.
I only, yeah,
all talk, no action.
All talk, no action. Yeah, I only know how to press the D-pad, and that's it. I don't move in the game.
I can only taunt and then press buttons that don't do anything else.
I can only, yes, exactly.
Load save states in 20XX.
I don't even know how to do that. And you read too. That's nuts. Yeah, I don't.
I actually don't even read that well.
Yeah, well.
JD and Pig playing Fox.
Oh, JD!
It's up against Tiramisu and Wei.
Tiramisu and Wei. Tiramisu is a hometown hero because we are in New England right now. He is on their PR, I believe.
Okay.
And has definitely given more than one PR player the hands in New England. Okay, we're going right into it.
Match overview for me, really fast. Fox and Marth.
Okay,
can get really quick tactical kills on either Fox or Puff, especially Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, often able to be a stock tank in teams. If the Fox and the Marth are really well coordinated, dies off one hit.
Okay.
All of a sudden, Marth's hits against Jigglypuff, like jab, forward air, down tilt, all kill moves into Fox's up air or up smash.
Yes, that's so
really
true.
Big.
Okay, yeah. So Marth definitely gets a big advantage here. Does Marth beat Fox with that up B? Maybe. Wow, that's great actually putting Puff in a great position to not be able to do anything.
Yeah, I think down throw may have been able to KO Jigglypuff there. Instead, blue team both go down.
Cool, fair. Also, JD is New York, Tri-State. I'm
cool.
like almost, I'm like almost positive.
I've heard of JD, but you know the name doesn't mean much.
Yeah, he used to have a different tag, if I remember correctly. I'm not going to say it on stream, but he used to have a different tag.
I see, one of those.
Yeah, one of those. Oh, we all know one of those. Okay, all right. I feel like. Oh, this is a great opportunity to punish that, of course, just goes nowhere. I guess because, like, Wei was just a little too slow to hop in on that.
I think Wei's thought process, just judging from the way he was moving around, he's like, okay, I could punish Jigs. Wait a second, it won't kill. Let me try to take care of the Fox so my Fox teammate can run in and KO Jigs. And by the time that happened, he was already hit by JD.
Yeah. Well, that's so real, actually. I feel like...
I think that's exactly what happened.
Okay, cool. Second rest.
Big tipper. Hits everybody, but his teammate gets KO'd.
Yeah, hits everybody. Oh, man, that's a classic. Yeah, I mean, I won't lie. Wei and Tiramisu are definitely in each other's space more than they're not in each other's space.
Fox Marth has to be very precise because you need to.
Oh, for sure.
You need to leave yourself like a dash dance distance away in order for you to have all of your options because you're both such fast characters. The advantage is off of stray hits since you're both fast. You're both so good at catching each other's passes.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm actually gonna say.
You're gonna say it.
FD. I don't always think is the strongest stage for Fox Marth because. You watch a team like PewFat, for example, they have a lot of formations that involve Fox on the platform, Marth underneath, because Marth's hard to approach.
Yeah.
You can't go above him anymore because Fox is up there. You can't do that on FD. Instead, you're playing strictly horizontally, which means either Marth, usually Marth, or Fox is going to have to be rather passive. And when you're playing against Jigglypuff and Fox, Jigglypuff can do almost the same thing without any platforms because she can fly for so long.
Okay, all right.
So in neutral, it's a little hard, I think, for Fox Marth to get things started. Once they do, 2v1 into KO, 2v1 the other guy into KO, back and forth. You just keep taking stocks over and over. Okay.
I liked what Wei was doing a couple seconds ago. I was about to say a couple minutes, and then I remembered time doesn't pass like that. But a couple seconds ago, where he just kept using aerials, mainly fair, to just like get Tiramisu out of just potentially combo-worthy situations. He'll probably keep doing it, honestly, because it's really good.
So I've seen it a couple times. JD, pretty proficient at that master of the arena awareness. He sees an up throw from Tiramisu on his teammate Pig, and I'm just going to go in and drill him. We cannot let up throw up air happen. The next level after that is instead of doing up throw up air, you up smash as the teammate comes in, and then they die instead, you know.
All right.
But we'll see if they go to that second level, if Tiramisu can figure that out before the next game starts.
All right. Oh, Jigglypuff looks so happy. I wish that were me.
Jigglypuff, one of the most emotional characters. Really happy or actually in tears, flying off the blast zone.
Actually in tears, yeah. All right, a fitting home.
Big fan of Pokemon Stadium.
Should it be frozen?
Should it be? I'm not going to talk about if it should be because it isn't. I don't think it ever will be.
All right.
I like it. I like the neutral stage. I'll say that much.
All right.
I like it a lot.
All right. Good take. Thank you.
Infer what you will about my actual response to that.
About your actual opinion. Okay, sick. I like it. Cool drills. Right. Taking up center stage. Drilling on center stage. Always great.
So it looks like they're aware that Wei in the front can lead them to like easy KOs from his excellent neutral. But at these low percents, all he really gets is one hit. And in teams, I think you should think about this no matter what team you are. Examine which of you should be the point character at which times. And I think if...
Wait, that was such a great interruption from Pig right there. I mean, listen, JD still died, but that was... I mean, that demonstrates great awareness.
Yeah, it gave him a chance.
Yeah, and we can always use second chance of life. All right, Fox's recovery is so good. I don't even have anything to say about that side B other than just like, wow, you did a great job using your character to his maximum benefit. All right, I like the Nair, but it kind of backfires on him.
Nice
catch
from Pig, able to close out the stock, and now they have a slight lead.
Oh, so they do. Okay, I like that Wei is like fishing for these Nairs to try to get Puff in just a slightly worse off position. I don't really agree with all of this tree business, but listen, it's not my place. I'm not on that stage.
For whom do you not agree with it for?
God, everyone. It just seems like a chaotic little mess.
My theory is, my general theory is if it's not.
Oh, great team combo.
If it's not for stock reasons, whoever's like at a high percent, it's good to be there because you're likely to trade damage and less likely to trade stocks.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
If your opponent's at low percent, you get them out of crouch cancel or you get them to KO percent. Whereas you're already at KO percent anyway. Really, nothing changes.
Yeah.
Maybe one extra move KOs. Who knows?
Okay. Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's my look at it.
All right, yeah, I like the. All right, I like the charging at ledge. Oh, another. Okay, more aerials to try to interrupt.
Yeah, Tiramisu, super aware that he's at KO percent, and he wants Wei to lead, but Wei's having a hard time holding his own against two opponents, especially the way they can both maneuver so easily. Puff in a vertical sense and Fox in a horizontal sense, and the hits he's been getting haven't been made meaningful. And I think that's the big deal.
Yes, I definitely agree. Yeah, because he just kind of like runs in, gets this like, diagonally downward hit on JD, and then just like runs away.
That's what he's got.
It's like cool that you're being evasive. That's helping you. That's not necessarily helping your teammate.
Yeah, so you can poke.
Nice air dodge.
You can
landing.
poke around, and it's really like a team strategy. You can poke around, make some room, and then switch. Or you can like run forward shield, your opponent runs through as a trick. But
that was great by Tiramisu to follow up on that when the forward smash didn't hit. Very nice.
Yeah, I think deciding who goes first on point is really a question of risk reward, and you have to be ready to change on the fly.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I mean, that was the wisest option that he could have done.
And
great rest.
all of a sudden 2v1.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no kidding. Pig is sitting pretty here with some wonderful stocks. Oh, yeah, and he can just rest because he literally has nothing to be worried about. Yeah. And I knew that they were going for that, and that's game. Yeah, that is JD. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm actually...
Now that you see him, you're like,
yeah,
it seems obvious.
now that I see him, I'm like, oh, yeah, of course I knew that guy. Yeah. No, he did I don't know if he ever finished it, but he was doing a documentary last summer, and he traveled with Chess, a Peach main from Tri-State, and they went to MDBA, and they came to the cave, and we talked for a little bit. It was a lot of fun. They beat some people.
Is the documentary out or in the works?
I think it's in the works, because they were filming it last summer, and they went to Ohio, and I know they maybe traded some games with Holiday or something. I'm not really sure, but it was really cool to get to meet some travelers on their way down the East Coast. It's really awesome.
Travelers, content makers, really important to the scene.
Yeah.
So nice to have them.
Yeah, not a lot of melee content,
Well, okay,
we're getting to
you mean away from tournaments and just straight matches, right?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I feel like right now we're in this like era of like a lot of people being like, oh, I want to make melee content, and that doesn't necessarily mean that all of it is good, but I think it's really cool that we're like, somebody said it to me the other day of like, oh, we're shifting out of tutorials and we're shifting into just like general, it's just like entertainment, podcast, stuff like that. Ton of podcasts now, which is really interesting, but.
Alrighty. So that is going to do it for us in doubles. It's been fun.
It has indeed been fun.
We are going to go to a break, and we will be back at 3 o'clock.
Yep.
1500.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm St. Nicholas.
And I'm Snacks.
And this is Shine 2018.